Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Kentucky going quickly. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the two. On the read. The pitch. He gets there. Two-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop.
Turning it on! Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back.
Hold it.
That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's getting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps him. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The RPO, it's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Quick release by the QB. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback will keep it. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Looking for a man. It's Barrett. Working that left side now.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now on the move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gilmore.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive...
in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Tennessee's offense will start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be...
Breaks into the open. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Oh, he's going to go up top. Grabs it inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 17.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looks as if they'll go for two with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Vols will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And he'll make the catch at the 15.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they're going to get lit up just like that.
The Wildcats in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
14, Tennessee, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Quarterback extends the play. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Hold offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Vols line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Good timing on the quick out. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Might be looking to run. Trying to barrel in. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're working that left side. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
28, Tennessee, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Runs through the tackle. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, a nice second. By the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard.
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers! He got loose, and it was lights. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. Hard running there. Got the first down and more. Flying out to the left. The 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, creating an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Bishop. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got a man. It's Bishop. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Volunteers decide to punt it away.
Number 98 on to kick it away.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. Working on the right. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll go to the counter. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Wildcats, buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense drags him down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Messer. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little... for the break. Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
On to punt it away.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Volunteers are in the hurry out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on first down. This time it's complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Vols have a lot of options on second and inches. Leaves it with the back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Vols come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Referee signals timeout. It's the... So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Out of the backfield, he's open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Kentucky 42, Tennessee 10.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. He leaves it with his back. There he goes! Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. Got room to work. Hits a seam wide open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's got him. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Illegal forward pass.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Sorsby. Got the quick pass. Jumped on top of the pile.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much because it's already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. From the gun, the running back has it. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now. And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
Tennessee, 10.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire, using his legs to buy some time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Vols are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Vols didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. And he'll run it into the end zone. Wants to adjust the pattern. So first down will open up the final period. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The screen, and watch out! He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodriguez. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll send the back in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Yeah, and they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns like this.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Duke has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over Notre Dame. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Gaines. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Pine. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look